Welcome to another healing conversation brought to you by AcousticHealth.com. I'm here with Richard Rudis of the Gong Bath tonight here at the Star House in Boulder, Colorado. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to another great show. What do you have in store for us?
Well, I just returned from Tibet about a month ago, and the gong seems to pick up the vibration of the sacred places that I've made pilgrimage to. So my first gong bath was last night, and it was remarkable. The instrument played in a way that it hadn't before. I think each experience has its own gift, but after an intense experience like that, it just creates an environment or an energy surge that moves through the instrument very, very easily. So this is a remarkable space, it's a remarkable instrument, and it's always transformative, both on a healing, mental, emotional, and even spiritual. I'm a Tibetan Buddhist, and how I play the instrument is rooted in Tibetan medicine, and the philosophy that maintains or sustains me as an individual, as a being, as a conscious being. So everything I do is rooted in the concept that it's for the benefit of all beings, including myself, of course. If I can bring back any little bit of Tibet for people to experience through the sound, through the more direct transmission of vibration, rooted in the sacred geometry of that part of the world, then I think I'm successful.
So we're here at the Star House then, and so this new you, it's not the gongs, but it's literally your spirit that has changed with and bringing back this sound. And how will that work with the sacred geometry of the Star House?
Star House itself is an amazing piece of architecture, and it's up here on this beautiful mountaintop overlooking the city. The stars, there's no ambient lights essentially, so when it gets dark, the sky is just a tapestry of stars. The acoustics in the Star House is amazing. It's actually, if you saw a cross-section of the Star House, it looks very much like a stupa, which is an architectural geometry from that part of the world, from the east, from Tibet and Bhutan, Nepal, that represents the universe. It represents essentially the individual in a full lotus position, in a meditative position, or the Buddha. Of course, Buddha and we as individuals reflect one another, and in so doing reflects in a more expanded understanding of the universe. So if you saw it as a cross-section, while I'm here, the instrument and I are rooted in the heart chakra of the stupa, which is the reservoir of compassion, or the Buddha energy. Also, the geometry of the architecture here and of stupas in general is that of more of a pyramidal sort of experience. Pyramids have a natural collector of gamma rays, which seems to affect the pineal gland. So our minds are opened quite literally to greater understandings, or less literal, less phenomenal, and more spiritual.
You've described this before as removing the veil.
Exactly. We're so caught up in ourselves and in each other, and we're telling each other stories all the time. And we're like playing out these little roles, and something like this is so dynamic and so non-conformative with the rest of our daily lives that it invokes a deeper or an intrinsic aspect or understanding of ourselves, and consequently the world, or even the universe around us, the things that we occupy. So everything else kind of drifts away, and the veils open, and we could begin to see the person behind the curtain.
Now sit back and enjoy this Sacred Sound Gong Bath by Richard Rudis.